Buck roll.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a ghost writer. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire.
Isaiah 14, and when I retire, out of captivity I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion.
1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on. Use our voices screaming out, take care of your homes, take care of your wives, take care of your own.
Now we standing out here in the valley of the bones. This place called America, this is not your home. This is like a tomb, place where you died at. Now I resurrected, trying to bring the 12 tribes back.
I came on a slave ship and
I ain't even like that.
Put my neck in a rope and
I couldn't even fight back.
Welcome back to Four Corners News. I'm Officer Pat GL.
I'm Officer Phillip.
And this is your international news.
Chinese moviegoers spent Lunar New Year watching a propaganda film about the defeat of the U.S. Army that has grossed over $200 million so far.
Now you see the title's already being slick, propaganda.
Right.
A lot of times U.S. make movies defeating Iraq, defeating Russia, all this stuff, right? But it's fine. It's okay for them to do that, but when another nation is making a movie,
It's propaganda.
It's propaganda. No, they're just making a movie. It's entertainment for them. They're about to enjoy themselves, pop some popcorn, watch the U.S. being defeated. Let's go back. All right, read the next part.
Watergate Bridge focuses on a battle with retreating U.S. forces during the Korean War. The movie has grossed over 1.3 billion Chinese yuan, $204.4 billion since its release on Tuesday.
Now read the movie. A movie about
The defeat of U.S. troops is topping the charts in China over the country's week-long Lunar New Year break.
Now, what's the problem with that? They made a movie. They want to watch a movie, right?
Right.
About some actions, you know. But you got to understand something. I understand why the U.S. is mad. If you remember back then, they made a movie called The Birth of a Nation.
Right.
And when they made that movie, that aroused a lot of Edomites to say, you know what? These black are only rapists.
Right.
These
They believe they was rapists. From
these niggers, all they do is want to rape. They want to rape our women. They're violent. That's why, because when you watch a movie, it puts something in your mind where you're like, you know what? I feel kind of pumped up, energized.
Right.
So they don't like that. But we're gonna read some scriptures and find out why.
So,
Let's go.
Officer, what you're saying is the Chinese watching this movie, they may be inspired to attack America.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, man, I remember what America did. They dropped some big atomic bomb that destroyed my forefathers, where their children are still experiencing the nuclear effects from it.
Right.
Hiroshima, all that stuff that they did, they're gonna remember that.
Right.
So they don't want them to remember that. They just want them to remember blue eyes, blonde hair saviors. That's it.
Right. Super Saiyan 3.
Super Saiyan 3. All you DBZ fans out there. All right, let's go back. Let's go back. All right.
Comedies usually dominate Lunar New Year movie releases.
So every year, usually, they always put out some comedy stuff, right? But this time they said, you know what, we tired of laughing. This ain't no laughing matter.
Right.
Things are bad right now. We've been accused of eating bats, even though they do, of spreading COVID. It's like our names is bad right now.
Right.
We ain't trying to make no comedy, all right? We don't got no Batmans around here. We don't got no Chinese Batmans.
Right. They would eat them if they did.
You know, a bunch of Chinese Batmans out there, right? So they said we tired of making comedies. Go back.
And the rise of a so-called main melody film to the top of the charts this year is a new trend, said Zhang Rongdi, an analyst at Dengta, a box office data tracker run by Alibaba Pictures, but China's state-owned Securities Times newspaper last week.
All right, so let's get to some scriptures. Let's go to Matthew chapter 16, right? This is for everybody who's seeing what's going on. Because there's no way you could be like, you know what, this is normal. The Chinese are just doing what they do. No, Yahoo News wrote about it because they feel like there's something wrong.
Right. So they was okay with them making comedies, though.
Yeah, it was okay with them
They could make
making comedies,
musicals,
all. It's the same thing with us. As long as we stand on the lane that they want us to be, they're good.
Right.
Read that, Matthew 16, verse 1. This is for us.
Matthew chapter 16 and verse 1. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, and tempting desired him that he would show them a sign from heaven.
So while Christ was teaching, there goes some Pharisees asking him for a sign, right? Read.
He answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times?
We got to be able to read the signs of the times. This ain't no accidental thing. You got North Korea saying, listen, I matter. I matter. I'm going to launch some missiles to show you that I matter in this world. Rocket Man.
Right.
Now you got Chinese people making movies trying to rejuvenate the people's mind for war. They said we tired of comedy. You better be able to read those signs.
Right.
Now go to Obadiah chapter 1. Go Obadiah chapter 1, read verse 6 and 7.
Obadiah chapter 1 and verse 6. How are the things of Esau searched out?
So this is talking about Esau. His things are searched out. Read.
How are his hidden things sought up? All the men of thy confederacy.
All the men, meaning China don't give a damn how much trade they made with America. Everything you grab, made in China, made in China. They say, I don't care about that, man. When it's time for us to throw down, we're going to throw down.
Right.
We're going to show you that we could defeat you. We're going to put it in our people's mind that we can defeat the great Satan. Like, you know how that's how they say it. Satan.
Hey, you know what's so heavy about that, officer? The reason why Esau is getting mad at this is because Esau is so used to seeing themselves as the victor. They always see themselves as beating people in the war, beating the Chinese. So for them to see that film, they like, wait a minute. They're starting to wake up. They think they can beat us now.
Right. It's like it's hypocrisy. It's okay for them to make films about them defeating other nations, but don't you dare make a film about us. Right. You know how it is. They always complain, crying wolf after somebody does something to them that they always do to somebody else.
Right.
Finish the script.
The men that were at peace with thee.
The men that always had trades with you. Everything that was made in China, read.
Have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him.
They will turn against America.
Right.
That's what God prophesied. They will turn against America. They will turn against America. Let's go to Job chapter 33. Job chapter 33, read verse 14. 14 through 16.
The book of Job, chapter 33 and verse 14.
This is why they're always going to do it. This is why they say, you know what? I'm tired of this comedy. Read.
For God speaketh once, yea, twice, yet man perceiveth it not.
God speaketh. Read.
In a dream.
In a dream, God speaketh. He speaketh to his people, to anybody in a dream. Read.
In a vision of the night.
In a vision, read.
When deep sleep falleth upon men, in slumberings upon the bed. Then he openeth the ears of men and sealeth their instruction.
You see what God does? God opens the secrets of men and seals instructions. The Chinese this year, they say, you know what? I don't know why, but I don't want to make no comedy movies for the New Year's anymore.
No hidden tiger.
No hidden tiger. None of that.
None of that kung fu.
None of that. No. Don't you know kung fu? None of that. They say, you know what? We're going to make a movie about the destruction of great Satan.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold, from Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.